Hey there, role players, gamers, geeks, freaks, and everyone in between. This is take two. We're just going to continue on because we did an introduction there in our last little bit. We have Jenny playing Fade Zamora. We have Dave playing Cassantor. And we have Garrett playing Charisse Galistray. So that is who we have today. And we are in the midst of a sort of going into a vaulted dungeon area in the underwater parts, in the swamp. So we are carrying forward from there. I'm going to put this right up here. As you have gone down, as I said, cold, kelp-scented air spills from the spiral gate as you step onto the first flooded landing. The water glows faintly here, like a faint blue, breathing in and out with a slow tidal pulse. And you guys have become more and more aware of that as you've adventured over the past couple of days leading up to this point. Carved choir stalls line either side of this chamber. Their wood is warped and dark with age, each seat cradling a coral effigy of a hooded figure mid-song. The sound is not music, but the shape of it, tones swallowed by water and the movement. It's just you're kind of getting that pulse, that breath, that vibe, and all of a sudden these are like little tingles that you're kind of noticing. It's swallowed by the water, but it's been remembered by the wood and the stone. Beyond the first row of stalls, the chamber falls away into deeper water, rippling towards shadowed arches and strands of bioluminescent kelp drift like tattered banners in the undertow. What do you guys do? Do you examine some of the stalls? Wade out further?
I'd like to investigate the singing statues if I could.
So you want to get a little bit of a better look at the choir stalls? And statues?
Yeah. That's my kind of thing.
Okay. So while I'm moving on to Cass and Fade, you're going to roll me either an investigation or a religion check, Charisse. Cassantor, what are you doing at the moment? You see Charisse kind of move off towards one of the statue areas and checking it out. What are you doing?
Through all of his past experiences going through this, Cass just wants to get an overall feeling of the area. I guess that's kind of broad, but like, how does it feel? Evil.
So you're trying to get that kind of like the vibe of the space that you're in, or the area that you're in.
Yeah,
so sort of like a wider spread insight, I guess. Let's just roll an insight. I'll just make the DC appropriate.
Yeah, because we're getting closer to that breathing and that hymn, right? So I guess does it feel welcoming or dangerous? Is that more pinpointed?
Okay, so it's kind of like you're trying to get a sense of danger or foreboding or something from the space. Yeah, just roll me an insight.
All right. Ha! Oh.
Okay, and I'm going to move on to Fade. Fade, what are you doing? Well, you see Cass is kind of looking about the entire space. You see Charisse off investigating one of the choir stalls and the singing statues. What are you doing?
Are we walking in like waist deep water?
Right now you're about ankle deep, but around where Charisse is now, it's about waist deep there. Where he's at, the further in you go towards those archways, it looks like it probably gets a little bit deeper.
Oh, which way did he go? Charisse.
Just forward a little bit and off to the left.
Okay, I'll go the opposite
down
side.
The wrong chamber, right?
Forward,
down the chamber, and he's just off to the left.
I'll go forward and to the right and kind of look in there and checking everything out for anything left behind.
Okay, so you can also roll me either an investigation or religion. Now I'm going to go back to Charisse. Charisse, what did you roll on that investigation or religion check?
Oh, well, I'll tell you in a second. Sorry. 21 plus 2, 23 with guidance.
You're looking over the statue as detailed as you can, and it's just kind of an odd statue. You do find, though, under what would probably be the chin, it's hard to tell because it's meant to look like it's beneath a hood and in mid thing, but around where the chin would be, you see a very faint glyph, spiral glyph carved in the stone of the statue. With your roll, you know this glyph. You've seen it before, and you've seen it attached to the name The Drowned Choir.
The Drowned Choir.
The Drowned Choir.
Okay.
Okay, and just for your record on a side scratch pad, for this episode, you have Choir's Mark. You gain
Choir's
advantage. Choir's Mark.
Okay.
As in the singing choir, Choir's Mark.
Yep.
You get advantage on your first saving throw against any psychic effects this episode.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Cass, what did you roll in your insight?
15.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell where you're at right now. I mean, everything where you're at in this room seems okay, other than the fact you're in a very ancient place that probably still should be underwater. But yeah, you're it's okay. Things seem to be okay.
This place seems okay.
Fade, what did you roll?
I also rolled a 15 religion.
Well, right off the bat, you'll also have Choir's Mark this episode, so you will gain the advantage on your first saving throw against psychic effects. And you find the same glyph on your statue.
Okay.
You didn't roll as high, so you just noticed it's a glyph. It's definitely a glyph. You don't know anything about what it's affiliated with at the moment, but it has a spiral pattern on it. And you've seen a lot of spiral pattern glyphs. Even creeks, stones have a spiral pattern in them, part of them. But yeah, these are a little bit different.
Okay.
With that, you guys are all just taking all this in. The next breath of the vault, so you can feel the water kind of going past and then back, like a breath, pulls a little harder, tugging the kelp beside you in the water, stirring those little glowing motes that are in the water floating about. From the arches ahead comes a low harmonic vibration, almost like a back of your back of the throat, your uvula, whatever it is, that kind of resonating sound or a tone that starts to come out. That at this point is being felt right into your teeth more than to your ears at the moment. Like this resonance is there. The effigies seem to lean in ever so slightly towards that deeper end, almost like they're leaning in to hear or listen or maybe add to the sound. What are you guys doing with? First of all, you've taken in the information you have. Nobody shared anything at this point, but this is what's going on around you. So what are you doing now?
Move on forward.
I'll share my information that I got with the rest of the party about the glyph that I found.
Okay, all of it?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I might as well.
Okay. So, Fade, Charisse found the same glyph, same pattern on his, but he adds the fact that it's a drowned choir mark.
Okay.
You've heard the drowned choir mentioned around town. Usually
Yes.
with a person spitting off the rails or making a prayer gesture, and generally not very well received or respected, but definitely feared amongst the townsfolk. So that's what you know, and you notice now that he just said these glyphs are.
She
They're
would share that information that she's heard, the mutterings about the drowned choir in the markets and what people are spitting like they're trying to fend off a curse or something whenever they speak of it.
All right, so you press on through the water. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you guys press on. We'll do a. Yeah, let's do each of you make me a dexterity saving throw as you're trudging through this near waist deep water at this point.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty good at this.
Would this be
And
a
you're
trap
stepping
as well?
on loose stone and
Hello.
whatever else in the water.
That's unfortunate.
Well, would my danger sense provide advantage for this?
Yeah.
Haha.
I'm going to use Threat of the Trickster to rewrite the outcome because it was bad.
Love those rerolls.
The worst can happen. You just get wet. We're already wet.
Yeah, it was not a good roll. Wow. That's much better.
Okay.
16 for cast.
With there's two right there. That's all we needed. We needed 2 successes as you move forward. As the group, as you guys get through these archways, and the harmonic vibration swells, and then it fades to a patient pulse, almost with the water flow. Faint silhouettes begin to drift at the edge of your vision. That you see framed by the arches ahead. The water's next inhale seems to beckon you forward through the arches towards the lower vault. Through the arches.
Through the arches.
The arches themselves open beyond to a vast round shaft. The abyssal well. The walls are slick with coral veins, some pulsing faintly to the vault's breath. Water spirals downward in a slow, hypnotic twirl. The same, you guys are starting to see, all of you guys, even Cass, is recognizing this pattern, this repetition.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like one of those moments for Cass, like, oh, wait, oh.
What spirals mean?
Yeah, water spirals downward in a slow hypnotic swirl, vanishing into a blue-black glow far below. Along the inner wall, broken ledges and barnacle-encrusted carvings hint at a spiral stair long since claimed by the sea. The air here hums with whispers, not words, but overlapping tones that thrum against your skull. Shapes flit in the dark recesses below and beyond, vanishing before you can actually focus on them. Those little motes of light. I think, Cass, you've run into them before. When you get to there, they're not. It's one of those moments. Do you guys how are you proceeding? You want to press forward, but there's this makeshift stairs. You could dive into that spiral of water and let it carry you down. You can try to climb the walls. I mean, whatever you guys think is the best way to go down.
Good.
Cass?
Hold on to me. We could jump in. We could cast Featherfall.
Oh.
Well, I think we would actually swim down. I don't think is there water in the hole?
Oh, at the bottom. Oh, yeah. You
Okay.
see water down there. But you also see, as I said, the water from here. This is almost acting like a drain. Like it's
So it's not entirely filled with water. There's just like a
Oh, no.
spiral of water going down.
It's like a spiral going of water going down to the water that's at the very bottom.
Interesting.
Like a drain hole.
Can I take out a coin or something like that, just a copper coin, and toss it into the water to see what happens?
Okay.
If it doesn't like drop through or anything like that, or just like fall.
No, you see it get into the water and it drops, like it's got some weight to it. It gets into the water, but it's kind of the current catches it and you see it spiral and topple and spiral and topple, and it's kind of going around, and it does eventually fall out of the current because there's nothing guiding it or strength behind it to try and or whatever, you know what I mean? So it does eventually ting off one of the sides of this this drain, and it bounces down, and then just moments later, you do hear the faint plop into water.
But it doesn't it doesn't like dip out of, like, it follows the current along. It doesn't.
It follows the current along. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What were you going to do, Fade?
Sorry, yeah.
I said I could make us all fly if you want.
Yeah, so she's offering to feather fall you all.
I've never flown before.
Or fly.
That sounds like fun.
Feather fall or fly. Either one.
To float down gracefully would be quite a pleasure, I think.
Let me take a look.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
I
boy.
have never had this experience before. It might be nice.
So, it's a reaction to take once you or a creature you can see within 60 feet of you falls. So you can choose up to 5 fallen creatures in range. The beauty about Featherfall is it slows the descent to 60 feet per round until the spell ends, which is 1 minute. So if we see water, if we can see the water, then we know that it's not going to take us it's not more than 60 feet down before we see water, right?
Yeah, it's past 60 feet for sure.
Maybe twice that?
Maybe twice that.
Okay. So that would definitely have time enough to get Featherfall to work. The nice thing about Featherfall is she can cast it without using the spell slot. So I think that's probably what she'd rather do.
Are you letting us know of that information?
She would say yes. If we jump in, I can have us all fall like feathers and float down.
Charisse bolts forward and does an acrobatic flip in the air and dives into the hole.
So he is already committed. So for Cassanthor and Fade, as
grab
you
him
see,
and follow.
so you're grabbing him and following. What are you doing, Cass?
Because to get all 3 of us, we have to do it together, you dummy.
I didn't know that part.
So Fade is grabbing Charisse and jumping with him and reaching back to Cassanthor. Cassanthor, are you following suit?
Oh yeah, he goes to reach and slips and just starts tumbling.
He starts to fall. So he has committed. The vault inhales, and you notice, even though you're in the air, you all notice the current itself, that swirl. The drain strengthens, and the whispers that you kind of been hearing sharpen. Brief, almost words that dissolve as you hear them. So you're not even remembering what they are, but you're almost positive that it's words being spoken. And down below, a pale light blooms as you've now committed to this descent, then fades as if the well itself is blinking, and you descend the well. Now you are falling. However, there is, as you go down, there is almost like gusts of wind and current that is carrying you, and you are subject like a feather. You can be blown, you can be moved. So I do need all of you to make me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
On the way down, can I, as we're kind of slowing
That's
the
a
fall,
nat 20, guys.
Sweet.
as we're kind of going down, can I look at the walls and inspect, like just like visually inspect the walls to see if there's any like writing or scratches or anything like that, you know? Ugh, that's not great.
Okay.
26.
Ha.
Yes.
So 60 feet per round for our descent.
And what did you roll for your acrobatics, Therese?
8.
8?
I'm normally
Ooh.
better.
Dear.
What was that first roll for again? You said acrobatics?
Or athletics, and I
Or
rolled
athletics,
26 on athletics.
I didn't.
Does he now? Do you have to stay within
23.
a certain range of each other when the spell is cast? Like, what if they drift away from you?
It says if I can see them within 60 feet.
So once it's cast, it's cast. Okay. With that,
Yes.
what ends up happening for like you guys all notice there is like a current even in the wind as you're going down, and this drain is cycling around you. As you're tumbling, Charisse, you're doing your run and jump and tumble. Maybe it was that extra arm of Fade grabbing and pulling you back, but either way, your foot catches in the current of the water.
Shit.
And you are now about 30 feet like lower than these guys. You just get flung down by force to a certain spot, and then all of a sudden the featherfall kicks in again, and you just start drifting down.
Fade thinks, okay, I guess
The
that
rest of
way
you guys
works too.
notice this, like you're just floating down, and you're kind of resisting the current, and you notice that Charisse gets caught and swept down a little further and closer. You all need to make me, and Charisse, this is you were noticing this as you're going down, and it was that last moment you're kind of looking at the walls, and you do notice that along with that slight glowing in the water, there's a very, very faint glow to a set of ruins going down the wall as you go down. So I need all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, thank goodness it's a
As
wisdom.
this counts as a psychic roll, by the way, Charisse.
Absolutely.
Oh, so we have advantage. Okay.
He gets advantage, and I think you get advantage as well.
Yes.
Or that's better.
16.
It's not great. But
Total. Oh, I'll wait my turn.
sorry,
Okay,
no.
so Cass, what did you roll?
16.
It's a bit much for Cass, but you do hold out. But it's like the most irritating. It's like bees buzzing in your ears, right in there. This hum. It's just so overpowering. What Fade and Charisse? How did you guys roll and turn out?
I also rolled a 16.
Okay, you're again same. It's like really irritating. Whatever the most irritating sound is to Fade, but it is like a hum. It's just grating at you. Charisse, what did you roll?
14.
14. This hum gives way to whispers that kind of nestle in your thoughts. They're just on the background of your thoughts, and they're there. You get disadvantage on your next or your next perception or insight roll.
Well, shit.
These wouldn't be the same. No, those are spirits. Those wouldn't be the same whispers and stuff Cass heard at the beginning of the adventure, would it?
Well, Cass doesn't hear these whispers at the moment. Oh, well, yeah, actually you did. No, because you didn't get to the whispers. You had the hum, the irritating hum that was in your ears. It's Charisse that they broke through his mental barrier, and they're kind of taking hold. So he's got the disadvantage now on the first perception or insight roll. That's coming up. So kind of made sense.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
As you guys are going down, the blue-black glow brightens as you see the current actually slow as you're heading down. And all of a sudden, like you see water, but then all of a sudden you don't. You see smooth stone. And the whispers that you're hearing, Charisse, fade to a single note, a very harmonious note in your head. It's still distracting. Ahead, through a half-collapsed archway, faint stormlight flickers, the heart of the lower vault. Are you doing anything as you've just kind of stepped out?
Oh, we've landed?
Yes, on smooth stone.
Okay.
And there's a collapsed archway ahead, and you see stormlight flickering through the thing.
When I look up, do I see water above me?
Well, I guess this is a perception roll, so it's going to count as a disadvantage.
Yeah,
but at least you get rid of it.
Well, we should
so
see the
roll
water coming
perception.
down the sides if we're looking up the hole.
Well, you do see the water coming down, but I need that perception roll at disadvantage.
Fuck me. 12. With disadvantage.
Yeah, you see like water dripping off of everything. Everything's wet. The floor you're standing on is wet, but it's still smooth stone. Like it's not even puddled. There are puddles of water though around in this ruined chamber, and you see this drain, this water that's almost slowed to just a drop.
Okay.
Drop.
But there's not like a layer.
You're not underwater.
No. What I was thinking was that we had fallen through an illusion or something like that, and it was just
Yeah. Well, that's happened before now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That was my thought.
So you do go down. You don't notice anything like that. I mean, everything. It seems like you're in like a chamber that has been obviously long flooded, but now for some reason is dry. Always the risk that it could flood again, but you're not certain of that. Cass and Thor fade. You guys.
Cass is in awe of what he sees.
Yeah,
So he's also going to be curious and start
that's fair.
poking around and
Poking
see
about?
what he can find. Yep.
Same with Fade.
Okay. So you are poking about. As you do, like beyond that collapsed arch, as I said, you see the stormlight, and the floor dips into a pool, a wide pool that's been hemmed in coral-crusted pillars all around it. There's nothing else in this chamber except leading to that archway. The dim stormlight flickers through cracks in the ceiling, like it's the sky, but you should be way below the water by now than to see the sky. So you're not sure how this is playing out. It glints off what looks like pale armor beneath the water surface in that pool. Shapes drift between the pillars. Too slow for living swimmers, too deliberate for debris. The air, it tastes of salt and cold iron. Each breath feels thick, as if the water's rhythm is starting to press against your lungs. You've kind of felt this before, but you're pretty certain, Charisse, that this wasn't an illusion. How do you guys proceed? Are you proceeding openly? Going for cover? Because these shapes are moving around. Are you trying to bait them into coming after you? Like, what's your plan?
The shapes are in a pool.
They're moving between the pillars of this room.
Like flying? At what height?
Yeah, they're moving like you see the pillars come down in this water into this pool, and they're moving between them like swimming, but too slow to actually like be fish.
Yeah.
But the patterns that they're taking, it's definitely not something that's floating in the water.
Does Faye think they might be underwater again?
You're not underwater. You are, like, if you go any further, you will be in water. Like, as I said, there's this, it's almost like a trimmed, it's almost like a swimming pool. It's got an edge around it, this pool of water. And you see these pillars that are going into the water, and there's shapes that are moving about in the water itself. So you are standing now on the edge of that in this chamber. How you're proceeding, though, is really up to you.
What is it? Is there some kind of like an altar or something that we're trying to reach in this room?
You're not sure, because whatever it is down in that pool.
Okay, so it's just.
Can we walk around the edge of the pool?
Yeah, you can walk around the edge of the pool.
Faye could start making a circuit around. She can walk around the edge, looking in, trying to see if she can tell what those shapes are.
You move around the pool, and that's all that's in this room. There's this pool, and it's big. There's these pillars that are coming down, and how deep it is, you're not 100% certain, but it is definitely underwater that you will have to get these things. What you're seeing under the water is humanoid sized,
I would like
5 to 7 feet tall. Yep.
I would like to try something. 2 slots. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Can I cast a major image? And can I make it one of our forms and send it into the water to see what happens?
Okay.
Swimming down almost towards the shapes. Like the image will kind of swim down towards the shapes, but not like
So you're trying to bait it.
Deliberate. Like I want the shapes to think
To go after it.
Actually, yeah. Just to see if they go after it or not, or.
Okay. I need you.
Something's going funny with Garrett's microphone.
Yeah, you're cutting in it. It's okay. It's a connection issue again.
Okay.
What I need you to do, because again, it's you were the one creating the image.
Yes.
So I need you to roll me a deception check.
That's fair.
While Charisse is doing that, the way the cast feels, the way you describe the air on her lungs and the pool, he's going to activate his last water breathing token.
Okay. So you activate it, and that's it? You're standing there?
And then just keep an eye out around and try to protect my party members.
Okay. So how did you roll on that deception?
17 and then 4 with guidance, so 21.
Okay. What you see surface is this beautiful, what looks like elvish woman.
Oh.
Long, flowing, wet hair. And she looks very similar to, now that she's coming up, she pulls a hood up and over her head as she surfaces and she looks at you. She's got like this cowl on her head. And now, come to think of it, she looks very similar to what you've seen in those choir chambers.
Okay.
That are there. Now, there's one other form in the water, but one has come forward. And at this point, you will gain advantage, Charisse, in this situation. So for your initiative and everything else. So we'll get to that in a second. So, Cassanthor, you've activated this, and you're kind of looking around, and you see Charisse cast a spell, and this image of a thing, whatever it was, goes into the water.
It's like
And
Charisse. It's kind of like a double of him, I guess.
yeah, like an illusionary double, goes into the water, and it takes a few moments. But one of the two shapes that are floating about in the water suddenly moves towards that particular image, that illusion, and surfaces slightly. And that's what you see. This beautiful woman that all of a sudden pulls a cowl up over her head and a wet hair hanging down. It's very, very lanky, sinuous, elvish form. What are you doing, Cass?
Cass just waves and goes, "Hello."
Okay. So you're just kind of, hey, how's it going? What about Fade? What are you doing?
Probably just readying her quarterstaff or anything.
Okay, so you're
Coming out of the
readying
water.
an attack. All right, perfect. So you are readying an attack. Cassanthor is greeting them. Charisse has enticed one of them to surface out of the water. And Charisse, you are going to get first action no matter what at this point, even before we roll initiative, because they are this one comes out, advances towards the image.
Yeah.
The other one comes out and starts advancing towards the party. And you see two of them coming out towards your guys in an aggressive manner.
Okay, I was going to say.
What are you doing?
If they look aggressive, then I'll. Give me 1 second. I apologize. I should know my spells, but well, I just want to know the particulars of the spell. Come on now. Can I get that creature that's coming toward us to make a wisdom saving throw?
You may.
DC 13. I'll let you know what happens if it passes or fails.
17.
Oh, that passes. Great. What I was going to do is cast suggestion and say that we are protectors of the realm. I suggested you protect us, but it doesn't work. So
Okay. Either way, you state that. Just whether it has an effect or not, you're not sure. You cast a spell. So what's happen? With that, everybody can now make an initiative roll.
Cool.
Cassanthor, disadvantage.
Wow.
You get advantage, Sharice, even on your initiative at this point.
Actually, that's let's try this dice. Not much better.
Well, no, 12, not too bad.
It's not bad.
Okay, Sharice, what did you roll?
16.
16. Cass.
12.
Yeah, 12 is good. With
Fade.
it.
How'd you do, Fade?
10.
Okay. At this point, on my turn, one of them is going to swipe at that illusion.
I believe it immediately disappears.
It dissipates. So it now realizes that there was nothing there and will refocus, but then it loses a turn. The other one is going to go after Cassanthor. Ill-prepared. It's coming at you as it comes up.
As soon as it touches it.
You see it's like these sharp nails on this thing as it comes down to claw you with these two claw attacks. 5, so it's going to miss, and a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay, that is 7 points of slashing damage.
All right. So, slightly unprepared, but Cass manages to activate his stalwart bracers, and I have resistance to slashing. So that brings it down to 3, and only a 1 on my D8 resistance, so 2 damage.
Okay. And with that, they have struck. Fade, you were prepared. This thing comes in and attacks Cass-Ndor. I will allow you to make a free action as it came in to get Cass-Ndor.
Quarterstaff attack. And that is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is a 4 plus 4 points of bludgeoning. And then a bonus action should activate her innate sorcery ability.
Okay.
It's my first turn.
All right. Well, not your first turn. That's just that was a reaction that you did basically as an opportunity.
But I can't do the first one. Yeah.
You're up. And cast your
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I'll cast 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
The first one very much misses. And the second one though. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, so let me say it with one of them. 4.
They're wearing scale mail made of coral.
Ooh, pretty.
Give me 1 second. I think it is just that. So to 2 force damage.
2.
Yeah. I don't add my charisma modifier, do I?
Not unless you took agonizing blast.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, just 2 force damage.
Okay.
I don't think I have any bonus.
All right, Cass, you're up.
Cass yells out, "You want to fight? You're gonna fight!" And Cass rages. Cass remembers being hit by lightning and water. Ooh, I'm clicking off something. It would be too much to ask if Cass would know if he would get shocked if he made his sword lightning damage?
Yeah, he probably would.
Okay, he'll just go with cold damage then. Pulls his sword out, you hear the crackling of frost, and he takes 2 swings.
Okay.
That is a 22 and a 15.
15. 15 just hits.
They're both hit.
So you got 2 hits.
Okay, that's 10 cold damage, 14 radiant damage, plus 8, 22 damage.
Nice.
22.
And on his backswing, got 10 cold, 6 radiant, and 24 damage.
And 24. Holy crap, Lola!
That's what I'm built for.
It's still up, though.
And that would be Cass's turn.
All right, so that's the end of Cass's turn, and that brings us to Fade. You're up.
Oh. I thought they might get their attack in before me.
No, they went first.
Okay, so that quarterstaff attack was my held action. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that was your held action. You got to basically it was like an attack of opportunity, basically, like that.
Okay, so now she'll do the bonus action of activating the innate sorcery.
Yep.
And then she will do a cast at them of let's do Sorcerer's Burst with an acid attack.
Oh,
Wait a
nice.
Yeah, Sorcerer's Burst with acid attack. Actually, let's do that chromatic orb with an acid attack. It does more damage. That's a first level spell. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, that's a 19 plus 7. 26 to hit.
What? How much damage?
26 3d8 is. Did it?
26 damage?
No, it's
22 damage.
22
I
damage.
rolled
Okay.
really well. Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, very nice. It's still up.
Okay. It's my turn.
Okay. At that, it's their turn. The one that's on Charisse,
Yes.
she opens her mouth
Ah, well, I do. Can
and
I?
begins to sing that enchantment sound that's in your head. That note. You hear it. You all hear it. Everybody within 30 feet can hear it. Wisdom saving throws, please. Versus charm.
I can't do that.
Natural 20 for a 22.
Okay, so you hear it. You shake it off as noise.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, I guess I can't add guidance, can I?
Not on this one, no.
Yeah, that's fine. 17.
Yep, you're fine. Same thing. You just kind of shake it off. Okay.
Not
19 for Fade.
19, same thing. You shake it off. The other one, however, Cass, you're huge, right? At this point, you've raged.
I am now considered large.
You are a large creature at this point. Okay.
Yeah.
So what the other one does is you see her hand come up, and almost as if there was nothing there a minute ago. Now there is a coil of what looks like rope, but it's not rope. It's water. It's a water whip as it lashes towards you, Cass. And it is 17 to hit.
Oh, it just hit me.
It just hit.
Just hit.
Okay. I need a strength saving throw.
Oh, I have advantage on these. 19.
Okay, you feel the tug. You take well, it's funny. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Goes down to 8. Wait. No. You said 18, right?
19.
Oh, okay. So that goes down to 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 damage.
Yeah.
And you felt the pull, like it was trying to yank you into the water.
I don't want to go swimming
Okay.
today.
With that, Sharice, you're up. Cass, you're on deck.
Oh, okay, let's try this again. I'm going to send 2 Eldritch Blast. That's the one that's attacking me.
Yep.
That's a bit better. So 15 and 14. A 19 and a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Oh god, that's very serious. I rolled 2 ones. That's fucking crazy. 2 force damage on 2d.
Oh my goodness!
How you want
I
to do
rolled
this?
a 1 on both. That's crazy.
Wow. All right. So you kind of did what you did, and it's just kind of looking at you. You're not sure. It's not sure what to think.
I'm not better at this, I promise you. Performance anxiety, you know.
Cass, you're up. Fade, you're on deck.
Charisse, I'll show you how it's done.
He hit it, but did it like 2 damage? Is what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's horrible.
While he's making that move, Charisse, you've already gone. Make me a perception check.
Yeah, it's her.
It was just a little prick.
$13.
13. There's another dark shape in the water further down.
I don't like this at all. Is it bigger than the other two?
If you guys aren't in the pool, you're not swimming at this point. You're just on the
Yeah.
edge, right? And they're coming up doing the thing. This is down.
Is it bigger than the other two?
Yes.
All right.
Not really in size, but in presence. There's something dark about it.
Oh dear. Okay.
18 and an 11.
The 11, no. 18, yes.
Right. 6, 14.
Are we in dim light down here, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
25 damage. 14 is cold, and 3 is radiant.
Sorry?
25 damage.
25?
14 cold and 3 radiant.
You crash into this thing, and the towel falls back, revealing this what at one time would have been a gorgeous, now that it's up close, like a gorgeous elvish woman with like wet stringy hair. But now that you're looking at it, her face is sunken and shallow. Her eye sockets are empty and bare. Her hair is not actually hair. It's just like wet, twisted, dark kelp hanging down around her shoulders, and she collapses onto the stone at the side of the pool. So she's down and out. That takes us to Fade. The one that was in front of you is down. The one in front of Charisse is still there.
And how far from me?
Within 10 feet.
Okay. So, Fade, you see, quickly stows her quarterstaff. And as a bonus action, that's like a free movement, stowing the quarterstaff. She's got a slot back there. Is that allowed?
Yep.
Okay. As a bonus action, you see her do a little chanting spell, and in her hand appears this dark blade that seems to be flickery and dark as she casts Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Moves to that other one that's on Charisse, I think, and attacks it with it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Attacking with the Shadow Blade. That is a Shadow Blade. You know what? It doesn't say what my attack bonus is for Shadow Blade. That's weird.
I can get it real quick. 1 sec.
I'm guessing it's my spell
I would
modifier. Spell attack bonus?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it definitely is going to hit because I rolled a 17.
Yeah.
So like a 24, probably 24. Yeah.
Not a problem. You hit.
And then it is 2d8 psychic.
Yes.
Let me look it up and see if I can find it. What level of the spell is it?
Third. No, second. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a simple weapon that you're proficient with.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay.
Psychic, yep.
Yeah, I would assume it's your spell attack bonus.
All right. It's still up.
What makes sense to me.
That's my turn.
At this point, Cass, one thing you do know, even though this thing that you've just dropped at your feet sort of looks undead, it's not.
Oh.
There's some kind of blood on your weapons, on the stone. This was a monstrosity of some sort.
Well, it's good now.
So you figured that out, part of it. At the top of the round, what you see is the other one, or the one that's left, on Charisse and Fade, disengage out of the situation and open her mouth again. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
And at the same time, Cass and Fade, you can make a perception check. You see it already, Charisse, but I'll get to that in a minute.
19 for Fade.
That's better.
Okay.
Another
So Fade resists.
16. Wait, you said wisdom. Yes. Another 16 wisdom, but only a 15 perception.
Okay. So you
Also
resist
15 perception for Fade.
Okay. Resistance on the saving throw, Charisse?
18.
Okay, so you guys all resist the saving throw to get into the water. You don't feel that compulsion. It's not dragging you in. The 15 on the perception, you two now see this dark shape that's in the water, moving very similar to the others, but at the same time, it has a presence that's larger. It's not physically larger. It just seems larger. And you notice at first, Charisse, because you've kind of been following it through the corner of your eye in the pool, trying to figure it out. It gets close beneath the surface. It doesn't come out from beneath the surface. What you see is a clearly undead, man-sized, looks like the attire of a knight and a commander knight, not the low level. Like this is a higher end individual wearing corroded plate mail as it comes towards the surface, and it's just below the surface now. And I need the three of you to make me strength saving throws as this cone of water, freezing cold water, comes out from underneath the surface and blasts you.
12. 12 strength saving throws.
12?
Yes.
17.
All right, so you'll take half.
7.
Okay, so Cass, you take half of this. The rest of you will take full.
Yeah. That's okay.
What is it we're taking?
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
From
A cone of water, ice cold water that came out from under the surface. Charisse and Fade, you are shoved back 15 feet.
I don't like to be close up anyways. This is good.
You're way back now from the combat situation. Cass, you're there alone because you resisted the spell, so you don't get pushed back. And I believe that's there. She was trying to sing. He did the okay. So now we are on to Charisse. You're up. Your action, and Cass, you're on deck.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move up 15 feet to back to where I was. Am I in range of the Naga? No, not the Naga.
Of the thing.
Yeah.
We'll call him a drowned knight commander because that's what he is.
Well, no, the singing one.
Oh, the siren.
Yeah, thing. Yeah, I was trying to get the name.
Yeah.
Am I range within her?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
If you went back where you were, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue with my Eldritch Blast Assault. The 2 damage that I'm able to do because that's 13 probably misses.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and that obviously misses as well.
Just missed.
That sucks. But you know what? For next turn, I'll do this now. I'm gonna cast. Well, I'm not gonna cast anything. I'm gonna use a living legend as a bonus action. It gives me temporary hit points equal to my Myth Weaver level, and I can add. It's fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Sorry, I only caught about half of that, but that's okay. We'll figure out this. The lag issue is brutal.
I'll copy paste it into the what I'm doing.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it as we go. So that's what your action was?
Yeah. Sorry, that's the wrong thing.
Okay. Cassador, you're up. And Fade, you're on deck.
Cass with the cold element, he's taking on shakes and icicles kind of fly off his fur, points to the siren. You guys take that one. I got him. Am I close enough to take a swing at the drowned?
Are you going at the one in the water that's right below the surface, or the one that's 10 feet away from you?
Okay, so the drowned knight is further away from me than 10 feet?
The one that did the cone of cold, or cold water, is right below the surface, at the edge of the pool, and the other one's just kind of at arm's reach. So you can attack either one.
Okay, yeah, I'll attack the drowned knight. That's just...
The drowned knight?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
Actually, yeah. Good idea, 'cause I can...
Nope. We'll use these two. Oh, God. 26 and a 19.
26 hits, and a... Sorry, what was the other one?
A 19.
Just hits.
Oh.
Not like meets it, beats it hits, but just over it.
Du-du-du. 9.
We're at the top of round 3, right?
Yeah.
So top of round 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
9, 6, 23 damage. 9, which is cold. 6, which is radiant.
9, which is cold. So after that, it's 4. And how much radiant?
3.
3. Okay. So what was that in total? Like, how does the damage break down? Just so you know, it's resistant to piercing, bludgeoning, slashing from non-magical, and resistance to cold and necrotic. So you tell me.
Okay. Does Cass notice that it's not taking as much damage?
Yes. As you've made that attack, yes, you do.
Okay, so Cass will, as a bonus action, change it to fire.
Okay. So for
As a
your
bonus
second
action.
attack, it's fire.
Yeah. All right. So 5, 10, 16, 25. 33 damage total. 16, which is fire, and 9, that's radiant.
Damn. Nice. All right. And then that takes us to Fade. Fade, you're up.
Okay. So she's 15 feet away from the
edge of
other
the
thing
pool.
the other thing that just came out. First came out? Or
Yep,
from the new night
From
thing?
both of them.
Okay. And
They're right at the edge of the pool. You're 15 feet back.
do I have a clear ranged shot at?
The one in the pool, no. The one above the pool, yes.
Yes, without anybody in the way. She
Clear
will
enough. You can get yourself a clear shot, yeah.
attack roll, throw her shadow blade at it.
Okay.
And with the shadow blade, I get advantage.
Yep.
And the second one's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So that one I said was 2d8. Roll that damage. Do I just get the extra on the first d8 or both d8s together? Get doubled.
With the no, it's just with the first one. With the
first
doubling
D8.
and the natural 20.
On the nat 20, yeah. Well,
Yeah, you
I
just
rolled 2d8 for damage, so do I double that total?
Oh, then you double both of it. Yeah, you double the whole roll.
So I rolled 13. So that's
So it's
26. Yeah.
So 26 damage.
Yes.
Okay, it's still up.
26 damage. That was my action. I see if I have a good bonus action. I can still do. Since I threw it. Yeah, now I could do. Now I could do. Oh no, that's an action. That's I did it. Reaction. Bonus action. That probably would hit friendly fire too. So I don't want to do that either. Yeah, so that's good for now.
Okay, so we're at the top of the round. At the top of the round, Cassanthor, I need you. Oh, actually, no. So you're all three. No, you're not. Fade, you never moved back up. You threw a weapon. Sure. So it's just Cerise and Cass that are up close.
I took 14 bludgeoning damage from the.
Oh, there's no savings there for this.
From that water thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention, but what point did that happen?
A couple rounds ago.
When it popped out of the water, it blasted us with like a wave.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's kept its face like right below the surface and just kind of looked up and went, oh. However, now you feel Cassanthor and Charisse, you're right up front where this thing is. There's a chill. Like you can see your breath at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you both take 8 points of cold damage. There's no saving throw on this. The environment itself is just dropped. You're freezing. It's cold. With that,
Cherries, because they're up by the water.
you don't know.
Sorry.
I'm just trying to go by what it's going to do now. It didn't work with didn't cancel her, so it's going to attack Therese with a tidal lash. The same thing as her hand comes up and lashes out with this water whip towards Therese.
Oh, of course.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
You are going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And you need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, wait. Sorry. That's strength. Oh, thank God I used my living legs. Let's see here. Oh, holy fuck. Natural 20. For 23.
Nice.
Right.
So you feel the pull, you feel her try to tug you into the pool, and you just kind of resist it back, actually forcing her to come a couple feet closer to what she's doing. The one under the water, you see all of a sudden him rise up with this massive build and frame, wearing these like literally corroded plate mail with rust and just hanging off of him. And he just clearly evil, undead, no questions asked, has that look, and it draws up with 2 longswords. And it's going after Cass. You're the big dude on campus right now, and you're doing massive damage to it. So
Bring it.
21 on the first one.
Yep.
And 8 plus 7, 15 on the second one.
Oh, second one misses.
Okay. So you will do 20. Sorry, it's 7. It's 3. 11. Sorry, 11 points of slashing damage, and 7 points of cold damage.
Cast last.
And that is the end of their turn. That takes us to Charisse. You're up.
Can I get the
Cast your undead.
siren to make an intelligence saving throw?
Yep, sure can. Nope.
Nope.
She rolled a 3.
God, That's a definite fail. Okay, so it's going to take psychic damage. 5 psychic damage. And it has to subtract a d4 from its next saving throw. End of my next turn.
Okay. Alrighty. That brings us to Cass. Cass, you're up.
Wait, sorry, one second. Can I
Oh,
use this action to
Oh.
shadow liminal step 30 feet?
okay. So you're disappearing and reappearing back or
Yeah,
to the
just
side?
30 feet back. Just I want to get out of combat.
So back away from the edge of the water. Okay.
Range. Because I'm
Okay.
happy right now.
Yep. You move back. That's fine. So Cass, what are you doing?
I'm taking 2 swings at the fun guy that's in front of me.
There's no more points in here.
21 and a dirty 20. Oh my god.
Yep. Hit.
I should be rolling recklessly, but I never do.
It's the bulldozer Cassandor.
Oh, right. God, math is hard. 10, 16, 17. 25 damage. 13, which is fire, and 10, that's radiant.
Oh shit. That's bad.
Damn.
I apologize. I forgot to add my radiant damage because I'm with using living legend, and so it takes an extra 2 radiant damage.
Another 2? Okay.
Sorry, I know it's not much, but I
No, that's fine. It all adds up at this point.
21 damage. 6 is cold, and 7 is radiant.
It'd be a whole different fight if you didn't have the bulldozer Cassandor with you.
seriously.
Just saying.
You are not wrong.
It's what I built him to do, to break things. Cass just after his 2 swings, just pounds his chest and.
Yeah, that's brutal. It's in rough shape, so we'll do that. And Fade, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. So the one that was at the edge of the pool outside is still she's done for now. She's still there. There's still 2 of them.
There's still 2. There's the main
Still
dude
2.
in the pool, who's mostly out of the pool now, and then there's the woman, the female,
Okay.
the siren.
Can I get an angle on the one out of the pool to in a way that I can get a 15-foot
you just
cone?
move around and you get it.
Can I do a 15-foot cone to hit both of them? In a 15-foot cone? Without hitting Cassandor.
You can use your full movement to get to a spot, where you can do that.
Okay. So then she would bonus action the dragon's breath, changing it to force damage, which Fade can do. Is my microphone really weird again?
No, everybody's cutting in and out because of the lag on the net right now.
Okay. So dragon's breath requires a dexterity saving throw. By both of them.
Guarantee a fail on the siren, and the other one rolled a 17.
Just beat it. So he'll take half damage on the dragon's breath.
Okay.
I rolled it. Dragon's breath is a level 2 spell. That's 9 points of damage for the one that failed, and that would be 4 for the big guy that did not fail. And that was my bonus action.
Okay.
So now my action is going to. Oh, is the siren still standing after
Yep.
that? 9 points of damage?
Yep.
Then I will shoot a magic missile right into her. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay. Poof, poof, poof.
That is 9 points of damage again for her.
Okay, she's still up.
That's my turn.
Okay. And that brings us to top of the round. That's me. She is going to attempt one more time. Everybody make me a saving throw, wisdom saving throw, please. Versus charm.
Oh, fine. 1 second here.
She couldn't do it last round.
If I have
Do it this round.
You said a wisdom saving throw?
Yep, please.
Nah.
Ugh. Oh, Jesus.
Wisdom is one.
15.
15. Cass.
15.
15.
11.
Sheree?
Dice
Sorry?
are rolling well for me tonight.
Dirty 20 for Fade.
20. What did you roll, Sharice, again?
11.
11. Sharice, you're moving towards the pool. Your intent at this point is to jump in the pool. You just want to jump in.
Swim.
Swim. Yeah, you want to go for a swim. But you're 30 feet back, so you're just kind of walking towards the pool. It doesn't say you run or anything, you just walk. So that's going with what they're doing. And then it's going to, at this point, oh, by the way, I forgot to do this. Cass, you're the only one that was in range. Take 6 points of cold damage for being in the range at the start of the turn.
All right.
And it is going to... Crap. Yeah, it's going to do the longsword attacks on Cass-Ndor again. And that's going to miss for sure. 14. That's going to hit. That's 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
So, D8. So that's only a 3 plus 4. 7 slashing damage and 5 cold.
Alrighty.
And that was both of their actions. Sharice. Yep. You are first up. You are still charmed. You want to go for a swim.
Can I make a wisdom saving throw to break that? Or do I wait?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I rolled a 25.
Okay, so you're just about ready to jump into the water, and your foot touches it, and the chill temperature of the water kind of snaps you out of it for just that moment. However, you do lose your action for fighting that and breaking it kind of out of it. You're just kind of, whoa, what's going on? Cass-Ndor, you are up, and Paige, you're on deck.
Cass-Ndor is, you can see he's breathing heavy. He's got a nice, huge smile on his face. But he starts swinging recklessly. So both of these attacks are going to be reckless.
Okay.
21 and a 22.
Both hit.
All right. 9, 10, 15. 23 damage. 10 is cold. And 6 is radiant.
Let me know what the total damage is.
24 damage total.
24 in total?
Yep.
What you see is the siren that's in behind kind of shriek, flop into the water almost like a fish, and then take off away from you guys. The guy that is facing you, you see him kind of look at you with this look of disgust and horror on his undead face, and he collapses into the water, and you see his sword drifting deeper and deeper, and the blade sinks beneath the surface of the water. The last of the guardians fades into stillness. The undertow that you see, the current, that breathing in and out, slackens, and it starts to drain down the sides of the pool. And the pool water level is lowering and lowering and lowering as it goes. It's almost like you're watching the sword go with the water level down to the surface. And now it reveals, as it's going, there is a wide, coral-encrusted dais in the pool. At the center, a storm glass vial with the sword now sitting right beside it as it sits on this. There's a storm glass vial that you can see it glowing, and it's humming with that same resonant sound and pulsing with that same energy that you're seeing. This storm glass vial holds the missing third song. Resting before it, though, you see this shadowed shape under the silt of the dais that's there. And I will pull that up. Oh, dear.
That's cool.
The shadow of the pool shifts, and underneath the silt, and now all of a sudden it rises up from the depths, a colossal barnacle-encrusted hand. Severed at the wrist, emerges its fingers ending in coral-crusted talons. It moves with a terrible will, pulling itself onto the dais towards the sword. The air churns with the scent of brine and ozone, and the water you see down below as it drains ripples outward in concentric rings as now the water's flowing backwards. The storm glass vial glows brighter, pulsing in time with this thing's slow, crushing flex as it moves. What do you guys do? Sharice, you're not looking very well. You're off in the back. You're looking pretty banged up. I think Cass is probably a little bit banged up. But what do you guys do?
So we see that creepy hand like moving.
You see it like crawling up towards the sword, trying to get at either the sword or the vial. You're not sure what it's trying to get at this time. But what are your actions? Like you
Can I cast something at the hand?
You can cast any spell you want at the hand or anything else in the pool. You can jump in and jump out. This thing is not moving very quickly. You can circle around the pool to a different angle if you want, where you can get in there and just smash the thing. It's up to you.
I'm going to throw a lightning bolt at it, but changing the damage to force damage.
Oh dear.
At the hand.
Well,
Ready? Can the hand make me a dex saving throw?
yeah, just give me a second. It's about the size, by the way, the hand is about the size of a person. In case you're wondering. So this was like a colossal creature that had this hand before it was severed. So it's big.
If her lightning bolt doesn't kill it, I'll toss 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
My force bolt.
I'll wait till
So you're doing Eldritch Blast on it. Fade, what are you doing again? How much damage?
A force belt. It has to make a dex saving throw.
And that's a fail. Roll the 7.
Okay.
With a -1.
So the damage for this level 3rd is 8d6. Wow.
Dang. Yeah, that's what I said. If that doesn't kill it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8. So that is 10,
Nice roll. Shit.
15, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30 points of damage.
30
For my
points.
force
Nice.
roll. 30 points.
Good thing it was forced. And you cast a couple of Eldritch Blast at it, Shrees, in the meantime?
I do. If it's still standing, I will. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah. She kind of broke off a fingernail. A barnacle across her
Oh,
fingernail.
wow. Okay. Shit. Does a dirty 20 and a 10 hit?
Dirty 20 hits.
Yeah,
10, no.
I'll take that. I have 3 force damage.
3.
Actually, I've still got my legend living legend up, so it takes an extra 2 radiant damage as well.
An extra 2?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Cass
So while they're doing that, Cass, what are you doing? You're
so
seeing this.
how far is it from the Diaz?
If you were to jump in, it's about 10 feet down, believe it or not. It's not that deep. And there's some silt on the bottom, and then you've got maybe a 5-foot run to the Diaz where the glowing vial is. What do you want to do? Are you engaging it? Are you going after the vial? Are you going after the sword?
Cass is going to jump in and go for the vial and the sword. And where you said it's 10 feet down, and Cass is about 14 feet high.
Yep.
He's going to attempt to climb back out again. Could I do that?
Well, you're rushing in. You're trying to dash for the vial. I need you to make me an acrobatics or sleight of hand.
Oh, what's better? Oh, neither. Shit. Oh, that's not bad. 17.
17. Very nice. You reach the vial before the hand does. You've kind of disrupted it at this point. There is like a connection, however, from this vial to this hand, and it slams down. Shards of coral sprays everywhere. Seawater and sharp coral shards into the air. Each finger twitches like a serpent, and the ground trembles with its grip. The growth from the vial intensifies as you're now holding it. Threads of blue lightning arcing between it and the hand. Do you attempt to sever the power from this thing, like to shield it from the hand or anything like that?
Yes. Whatever Cass feels might.
Arcana check.
Oh, God.
Can I give him guidance?
Yes, you can.
You're going to need.
Love to do that too.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to be good. So, if Cass fails, can you attempt to crush it?
Well, no, you attempted to disrupt its power from it.
Yeah, 6.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, ow.
As it just kind of like thumbs against you, trying to fight the force. I need. So Sharice and Fade, you cast spells. Cass-Nar, you jumped in and you've still got the vial in your hand. Now at this point, it is initiatives.
No.
Unless you want to use your existing initiative.
That's a nat 20.
No, I'll take a new one, sure.
Okay.
That's done.
So Fade gets a 20.
Actually, that's higher than that. It was a nat 20, so it's 23, so I have +3 to initiative.
23.
Yeah.
13 for
Pass.
13.
15. Sharice.
7. At least it was only initiative.
Top of the round. Fade. What are you doing?
Okay, so Cass has the vial, but the hand did some sort of weird archy electric energy
Oh
between.
no, the bottle did it. The hand is now going for Cass. But because Cass has the bottle.
Okay,
Cass tried to cover the power, the energy, with his own body to shield it from the hand, and then it blasted him.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The bottle didn't want to be covered up.
And how far out into the pool is this hand?
10 feet down, 5 feet in.
Okay, so she'd run up to the edge of the pool, because remember she was ways back there.
Yep.
How close is the hand to Cass?
2 feet.
2 feet. Okay, so that won't work.
Basically, if you roll the 1 on a to hit roll against this thing, you will hit Cass. It's like they're that close. This is a big hand.
I got an idea.
Okay, let's see. Bear with me a second. I think I'll just do a chromatic orb at the hand this time.
Okay.
For the first level spell.
Yep.
And I will once again, let me see if I have enough of these. Okay, so yeah, I can change that to force damage as well.
Okay. So it becomes force damage. And
Yep.
how much damage am I taking?
1 billion.
So that is to hit a kinky 24 to hit.
Yep.
And then it is 8, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Excellent. And that takes us to Cass.
Cass is going to disengage and get out of the pool.
So you are attempting to disengage?
Yep.
Are you using the ability to disengage, or are you just attempting to disengage?
Oh no, the action to disengage.
Okay.
To
So
get
you are
out of the pool and
disengaging.
get away.
Okay. So you get back to the edge of the pool and you start climbing back up.
Would I need to climb because of my height?
No, not really. You're just kind of like getting back out. You know what I mean? But it will take you around your action to get up and out of the pool. With that, it looks like it's me. It's going to. Well, you've got the jar. It's going after you. You are still 15 feet away.
I'd be
You see the
40.
What's that?
I'd be like 30, like 10 feet up for my movement. And
Well, it's 10 feet down.
Yep.
From where you were, you jumped down 10 feet, and then you moved in 5 feet.
Okay, I have my movement speed is 40, so I'd be 5 feet back, 5 feet up, 10 feet up, and 25 feet away.
So you'll be 25 feet away from it?
Yep.
Okay, so it won't go for you then. You're not close enough. Fade, where are you staying? You're still on the edge of the pool.
Edge of the pool. So if it can make it
You're
up.
still back 15 feet, Charisse, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sign of this word. It's going to take this movement. Is it the fingers? It's almost like you see the thing in Wednesday, the show. It crawls over, it comes up, but it's huge. This massive thing is coming out towards Fade. And you see kind of its hand contort, and I need you, Fade, to make me a strength saving throw.
Why is it trying to hit me? No.
There's like these barnacle encrusted stringy, sinewy things grasping for you.
That's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
It beats it, so you're fine. It does not grapple you and hold you in its hand. So that is the end of its turn.
It
And
sent
then
out
we're
like
on to-
tendrils.
What's that?
It sent out little tendrils or something.
Yeah, trying to bring you into its grasp.
Oh, weird.
And Sharice, it's your turn. What are you doing? You see Cassie coming back where you are.
Do I know that it's after the bottle? Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious that that's what it's after.
Yeah, it is pretty obvious at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Major Image again. I'm gonna create the bottle. Exact replica of the bottle, 120 feet away, in the opposite direction on some random rock or something like that.
Okay, so you've cast it over there.
Yeah, my intention is to have it confused and try to, because if it's going towards the bottle, let's give it a bottle.
You see the hand kind of come up. It's coming up onto the surface above the pool at this point, and a finger twitches towards that other bottle that you've created, but then continues to go towards Castor.
Does it sense that it's not the real one? Because it seems real, including sound, smells, and temperature appropriate.
It seemed to acknowledge that its existence, but it wasn't drawn towards it.
Okay.
So one thing the illusion doesn't recreate is the magical pull from one object onto another.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah, but hey, it was a good effort. Good effort,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Figured I'd try. I don't have.
So with that, we're now at the top of the round. Faye, you're up.
Okay, so she is
This thing
going
right
to.
beside you coming up, and it's huge.
She's going
big
to
as you
bonus
are.
action, umbral step away from it, 30 feet
Okay.
back towards where Cass is.
Yep.
Turn around and cast a 3rd level shatter at it.
Nice.
So that is a con saving throw.
Failed.
All right. So shatter. Bring it up. Oh no, I lost my page.
Yeah, what am I doing?
3d8 thunder damage.
The thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder, damage.
2, 3. 13 points of damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
Boom. The room
All right.
shakes.
That it?
Yep.
Okay. Cast and throw. You're up.
All right, Cass is gonna throw his greatsword at the hand. That's a 25 and a 17.
Both hit.
All right. So, come here. 9, 7, 21.
Holy fuck.
29 damage.
That's a shame.
Damn.
12 is fire, and 9 is radiant. Appears back in Cass's hand, and it gives it another throw. Oh, no, that one. That is 25 damage, 9, which is fire, and 8, which is radiant. And with a bonus action, can I attempt to crush the vial?
Ooh.
You're trying to crush it?
I don't
Yeah.
know, that's such a good idea. We might need that. That's what
Like
we're rescuing.
The bottle?
No, it's what we're rescuing. We came down here for, isn't it?
Maybe have an infinity.
If that's well, if it's what we came down here for, then I wouldn't do that.
Well, you can attempt it if you wanted to. You can try and crush it. That's what you're trying to do.
I'll give it to Fade because I didn't know what to do in the first part. So I'll just hand it to Fade.
So you hand it to Fade. Fade, you can feel the energy in this thing.
Tesseract.
And with that, it is my turn, as it is going to. It's right beside Fade.
Remember, she's Umbral stepped 30 feet away.
Oh, you're 30 feet away, so it's
Yeah.
gonna. What's its movement? Oh yeah, you can move. It takes its movement 30 feet, so now it's right up where all of you are.
Oh,
If I move 25 feet away and Fade,
Are you 25 feet away from the pool?
yeah, and she moved further 30 feet away from the pool. That means I'm 5 feet ahead of her, which means I can hit it with Sentinel before it gets any closer to her. Possibly.
Yep. Well,
Yep.
if she's 5 feet beyond you and you're only 25 feet, it's going to move just to you, Castlethor, and it's going to take its first attack on you. It's probably going to miss. It's a 13. As it comes down with a slam. How far back were you, Charisse? Just out of curiosity, you're back at that point too.
I don't remember.
You're about 30 feet back or more.
I believe so.
You're back. You're back with Fade, and it's going to go for Fade. So, it does one of its legendary actions, and as it comes down as a smash on Castlethor, and misses, it does a backhand swipe, and it reaches out. It's got a 15-foot reach as this thing reaches towards Fade, and that is 11 plus 9. 30-20. So, yeah. 30-20, I think, gets Fade.
I would shield that
Okay.
to make it miss.
Brings your AC up to
22.
22. So it misses you on that slam attack. Okay. And if that's the case, so it misses. And it doesn't have to worry about that. It's going to make another swipe at Fade. Because you dodged its first one. Now that's the second of its actions. And that is a 19 to hit.
With the 22, it would miss.
Okay, so still a 22, no problem. And now your shield drops. And now it's the end of its turn. So we will go to Charisse. What are you doing?
Can I make it? Can it make a wisdom saving throw?
Sorry?
Can I get it to make a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom save? Yep, of course you can. Oh my god, even with a +5, I failed.
My
A
God.
7.
Okay, so I'm casting Dissonant Whispers at level 2.
Okay.
It's good. 6, 9, 10, 11 psychic damage.
Psychic damage?
Yes, 11 psychic damage. And it has
Okay.
to use reaction to move as far as its speed allows, immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay. You hit it. It's almost as if you did absolutely no damage to the thing, but the effect still takes effect. It does flee back into the pool.
It's something at least. Sorry, guys, I'm not hitting any hitters tonight. Jesus, I got nothing
That'd
tonight.
go away.
Well, that worked. You got it away.
Yeah,
And now we're actually at the top of the round. We're back to Fade. Fade, what are you doing?
tonight.
Well, let's see.
It's annoying.
I'm going to Misty Step
Now,
another 30 feet away.
you're going back further away?
Yep.
Okay, so you're now 60 feet from the pool.
Yes. And
Okay.
30 feet from the monster. And then I'm going to take my... that was a bonus action. Then I take my movement another 30 feet.
So now you're 90 feet from the pool.
Yep.
And from your enemy. Okay.
And I have the vial still.
And you still have the vial.
So now I'm 60 feet from the enemy.
You are now away from everybody. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. That's what
Okay.
you're doing that round?
Yep, I still have an action. I did a bonus action of movement. I still have an action.
So you're holding an action?
Nope, I still have an action. I'm just trying to see what I might do.
You can't see the enemy anymore.
At 60 feet?
He's in the pool.
Yeah, I put him back in the
10
pool.
feet.
Oh, I thought he crawled out. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, he did.
Well,
Therese made him crawl back in.
Okay.
sorry.
Kind of
So,
went
yeah.
bad hand. Bad hand. Get back in the pool.
So I can't see him, so I'll stay there. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Too close. Too close.
Cassandor.
Too close.
Cass is gonna back up 40 feet from the pool, and just
Now you're 65 feet back.
just gonna wait and ready in action, so I can throw my.
Okay, so it's in the pool. How long does that last, Therese? Is that just a one-time thing? It moves away.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. It's just an instantaneous.
Okay. So Cass, you moved away and you're just waiting, holding an action. It is going to react on its move, and now, so you're 25. You're 55 feet away, Cassandor. Fade, you're 90 feet away. You are holding the vial in your hand. So no deck save. As you're holding this thing and you're moving away, Fade, you get to a spot where all of a sudden it like gives a little burst, and you take 9 points of lightning damage from the ball
Ouchie.
as it arcs out everywhere as it does that, and it's now making a move to climb back out of the pool again, as you guys now see it. So that's its action. That's it. That's all it can do. Top of the round, Fade. You're 90 feet away. You've just been shot by the bottle, and you can now make out the shape of that giant hand clawing its way out of the pool again.
Just a minute, I gotta roll my concentration check. Oh, that I made it. Yeah, that's like a 22. So hold on. Where's you? Okay. All right, so it started to climb out so I could see it,
Yep.
and it's like 90 feet from me. So I'm gonna do a sorceress burst at it,
Okay.
making that force damage again. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 16 points of damage. Woohoo!
Okay.
Wait a minute. Sorcerer's Burst. Hold on. I gotta look Sorcerer's Burst up real quick. I gotta make sure that's not the one that has a special thing. I don't think it is. I can add to the damage. It is the one. If you roll an 8 on the D8, I rolled 2 8s, by the way. So add another 3 damage.
Okay.
And another 8 damage. Oh, wait a minute. That's an 8 too. One more. Plus another 6.
Oh dear.
17 more points
This
damage.
thing just comes up, and all of a sudden it collapses.
I kept rolling 8s.
Thank God.
That's what I've never done that with Sorcerer's Burst before. I'm so happy. This is the first time I've ever actually rolled 8s on the damage so that I could roll another one.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like exploding die.
Yeah, if you roll an 8, you get to roll another D8 for damage. And if you roll an 8, you get another D8. You can do that as number of times as you have for your spellcasting ability modifier.
You've got this vial, and you've now turned back away from the pool, and you see an open archway kind of in the distance. But as you're going, the last echo of this hand, its defeat, fades into this silence that's around you. Water drips from shattered coral, and the undertow, the waters, the currents you're seeing, start to flow in the right direction for the first time in hours. At the center of it all, you just see that Diaz that's there. Fade, you've got this glowing bottle in your hand with this pulsing energy in it, and you guys all hear splashing from behind you where the drain pipe came in. And as you turn to look, you see Creek kind of almost like he was always behind you, just waiting for you to clear the path, and has stepped forward, his boots splashing as he strides forward, his oil skin coat dripping with water. Looks like he kind of did the water serving down. The way that when you guys came down floating, he came down the other way. He reaches over to you, Fade, and he's got his hand open.
So this is what we came for, she says as she walks over to him and gives him the vial. What is it?
This is the final piece that I need. This is the third song. It completes the key.
The key is going to what again? She says.
You see him at this point, like you've got the vial, and he reaches into his pouch and he pulls out the other 2 keys. And as they both start to resonate and shake, and the vial starts to shake violently in your hands. What are you doing with the vial? Are you handing it to him, or?
Yes.
You see the vial kind of evaporate into this electrical ball of energy, and the 2 keys of his come together. And as this resonating hum, this ball is forming, the 2 shards and this strange ethereal energy, they slide together and they form a jagged ring of strange black metal.
Ooh.
And he looks up at you, at the 3 of you, and he says, "We're done here, unless the vault disagrees." And he kind of looks up and around, and the floor begins to groan beneath your feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go, guys.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Do you kind of brace for it, or are you just rushing for the exit? Like, what's your plan? What's everybody's plan of attack?
Was that sword still down in the pool?
It's somewhere down there if you want to go back for it.
Do you guys feel like we have time to go back for that sword if you want to see what that was all about?
How quickly is the place falling apart?
It's starting to come down in chunks.
Never mind. Let's go.
Like the floor is cracking. You see the waters that was flowing starting to surge in now, like almost like it's going to reflood or reclaim these ruins. Debris is falling from the walls because they've been left exposed now to the air, and now everything's rumbling again. So I need all 3 of you to make me an acrobatics check.
I'm pretty good.
What's that?
That's-
Famous last words.
Honestly, I'm not trying to TPK you. Honest,
Thank goodness.
I'm not.
These rolls, what is going on?
That's a 19 for Faye.
Okay, you're fine.
16 for Cass.
16 for Cass, you're fine.
6.
Therese? Oh, dear.
Did you say
Yes,
6?
dear.
These rolls, I don't know what the hell's going on. tonight.
Good thing I roll low, too. 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. There's a big chunk of rockets too.
Yeah,
what
basically
the
falling
hell?
debris gets to it. On the next one, I need all three of you to make athletics checks.
Athletics?
There's wide opening gaps in the floor as you're jumping and leaping between them, trying to make your way for the exit.
I love my athletics. 21. That's what I'm good at.
Okay, you're flying through. Fade.
15.
15, you're through. Therese.
13.
I was worried about that one because I don't have any additions. I just rolled
We
it.
have to start worrying about Charisse here. Charisse, you fall between like two widening cracks. You don't take any damage, but you are going to have to spend half your movement getting out the next round. On this next round, you're using half of it, Charisse, to get out of the water. I need Cass and Fade to make me a Constitution saving throw as a sudden rush of seawater comes in.
Can I use an action
18.
to dash or something? Or
Yeah, we're going to get to you in a second, Charisse. Because you basically pulled yourself up, you got onto the stone.
14.
17.
Okay, you're both fine. Charisse, what did you want to do?
I just
You
want
see
to
them
use
reach
an
the
action
other
to
side.
dash so I can move.
Yep, you can use the action to keep moving if you want.
Yeah, as well.
Okay, the Constitution saving throw if you're continuing to move forward.
Oh, sure.
We got this.
9.
9. Here, Lori.
Gary.
Jail.
You are knocked prone
Yeah.
as this surge of water catches you and pushes you, but you end up at the same spot. You're at the exit with these two. But you're on your ass. And you're starting off the next scene with disadvantage.
Sure.
The chamber itself tilts as the sea starts to pull it under. Creek shoves the underkey into a waterproof satchel that he's wearing and gestures you onward. Move! Behind you, the coral pillars snap like driftwood. Ahead, the only path is a narrow bridge of slick stone as waves hammer it from below. I need... where is number 6? And this is the final one. As you are surfacing, the tunnel narrows to a jagged throat of stone before opening into a sunless grotto above the water and the sea, churning in jagged light, the sound of waves enjoining it by the distant cry of gulls. You break the surface into a pocket of open water hemmed by barnacle-crusted rock walls. A ladder leans on a precarious dock clinging to the cliffside. Creek hauls himself up first, water cascading from his coat, the underkey jagged ring secure in his satchel. One last climb, he mutters. And then we vanish before the vault's guards realize what's missing. Do you guys climb right away?
Yeah.
Scout first? Take a moment? Like, what's your plan?
Heck no, I'm following Creek. Climb right away.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Following behind Creek. Carrying Charisse if I need to.
Okay.
Did he catch up to us?
As the last of you surface and you start to make your climb, the water below you that you see starts to darken unnaturally. Shapes ripple in the depths, not the hand anymore, reborn, but the vault's residual magic itself, a spectral predator drawn to the underkey's completion. I need an athletics check from everybody. This is a group one, so only 2 of you have to make it. No penalty. This is a group challenge.
18.
So that's one pass. Fade.
14.
14. That's actually a pass.
Okay,
so
we don't need to know my number.
That's all you guys needed to get through there. So you're climbing up the thing, and at this point, I need. You can choose Arcana, or you can choose a ranged attack to kind of disrupt and distract this echo that's following up behind you. So either an Arcana check or a ranged attack you can make.
Arcana? Arcana of 22.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, I'll do
Arcana.
17 for a range attack. Cass grabs a javelin from his back, and just throws it.
Okay. Charisse, what did you roll?
Why can't I do math? 13.
Okay. So with the 3 of you actually succeeding, this echo that's following up behind you from the water just dissipates. At the dock's edge, Creek squeezes water from his gloves and looks out to the open sea. This is it. The underkey's whole again. There's only one lock in the world that fits, and only one person who can open it. He slings his satchel, eyes briefly meeting yours. You've done your part. If you want in on the next, you'll find me where the tide runs backwards. Without waiting for a reply, he just strides off towards a waiting skiff that's tethered down the way and down as he goes back down to the other side to the water. Are you guys doing anything as he walks away?
But we climbed up out of the water on a ladder.
Yeah, and then he's going down on the other side.
Oh,
this was like a little grotto area you climbed up out of. Then he went around, going around the walkway, and then down to a dock that's waiting there, and a skiff below.
Well, how did we get there? I forgot.
Well, you didn't come in this way.
I guess we gotta follow him yet.
Cass is gonna trap along Creek and going, "Oh, we kind of need a ride back."
He doesn't wait, but you notice the pathways and the walkways just keep going. Fade, you can make me a history check.
History check.
Yeah, because you've been out this way before.
Oh. That's a 12. Is that a good enough memory to remember where we are?
You remember. You're out past. You're just past Leviathan's Coil.
Oh.
You're way out. Like you're past Bogwatch, like way out at the edge. You're by the river delta, so there's a lot of moisture and water. You're going in both directions. You got water coming out from the Silvervale Run, and then you got the ocean waves and the swamp, and it's all converging in this one spot. So as you know the way back from here, it's going to be a long walk, but you guys can make it back, following the causeways and the planking and the deck. And as the last echoes of the collapsing vault fade into muffled roar of the sea, far above, light filters down through swirling currents. You see Creek standing as he's going away, standing on the deck of the skiff. The completed underkey is actually in his hand. This jagged black metal ring humming. You can still hear the hum in your ears as he's the skiff is moving away. It makes the hairs on your arms stand up. Without a word, though, he just pockets it and keeps going forward. Cutaway scene, miles away, unseen by anyone aboard the skiff. A chain of volcanic islands shudders. In the shadow of a dormant spire, a great stone door, older than kingdoms, pulses faintly, as if answering a call. Deep within a silt choked trench, something vast stirs. Creek exhales a single phrase more to himself than to anybody around. The tide runs backwards. You guys, that ends episode 4. And the conclusion, you've got the key. However, let's get some experience done here, because you guys did massively well. I know, Sharice, you were near death there at the end.
But
we-
massively well.
We're still live.
That's
yeah,
true.
we are still live. I'm just going over it with everybody. So those 2 sentinels, or the 2 sirens you took down, were 75 hit points each. The drowned commander was like 110 hit points, and that hand was 170. So
Ooh.
you guys did some massive killing here for the go. So I'm just going to add it up. Scene 1, 450 gold pieces, or 450 experience points. Sorry.
Nice.
Scene 2, 575 experience points each.
Oh, these are each?
Each, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, how much for? I apologize. How much for the first one?
450,
450, and then
575.
all right. Holy crap!
Yeah.
450 and 575. I'm gonna have to do math now.
I'll have you guys know that Vade used every single one of her spell slots except for 1 third-level spell slot left.
I have no spell slots. I throw things.
So you guys got all that so far?
First time for Vade.
Okay,
You saw
scene
most
3
time.
is 300. Scene 3 is 375 experience points.
1400.
Scene 4, the hand,
Yep.
was 725 experience points each.
Holy cow!
Yeah. And then 300 experience points each for the collapsing vault challenge to get out. Now, to go over some of the items that you would have picked up along the way, and this is something that I always like to do. I like to assume, in most cases, unless I say otherwise, there might be a piece of loot or treasure that it's obvious. You're an adventurer. You scoop it up and you pocket it, and you move on. Unless it's something specific, I'll have you roll for or fine. But in these cases, this is what you have found. The very first Mangrove Sentinels area, you find that driftwood charm that you had found. I don't know who has it, but someone did find that. It's a driftwood charm that just grants a single-use advantage on perception. It's a single-use item. As well as 60 gold pieces in mixed coin. Then you found a coral inlaid dagger. It is a +1 dagger. It's worth 250 gold pieces if you wanted to sell it. And you find 90 gold pieces worth of assorted pearls. A potion of water breathing. A little barnacle idol. It's kind of an idol carved out from barnacles. It's pretty gross, but it's worth 200 gold pieces to someone in Kelpwood anyway. When you went back, like as everything collapses and goes through, once everything settles, you go back to as much as you can to the area of certain things, and in place of that sword was an abyssal shell amulet. And a little, like a box with 150 silver pieces in it.
We're going to split this 4 ways, all this gold?
Well, there's only 3 of you, so...
Well, there was 4 up till this episode. This is all for
There was.
just this one?
This is just for this adventure.
Gotcha.
right? So there's only 3 of you on it. So if you want to still give it out to Brother Bear, you can, but that's up
No,
to
that's
you.
okay.
I
Thought
did
it
the
was for
experience
everything.
based on just 3 of you. So,
Okay.
but that amulet, it gives you grants the wearer advantage on saving throws against being frightened while underwater. So it's an interesting little amulet. You could all mark this. Again, this is one of those things you mark on your sheet as a treasure item. You've got Creek Gratitude. This is a faction favor, so you will get free safe haven in any port under his influence.
Nice.
Well, I mean, meaning we just speak his name and say we're friends of Creek and we get free safe
Yeah,
haven.
basically, yeah, it's like a free pass. You're name dropping.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, that sums it all up. So, guys, thank you very much out there in the audience for watching and bearing with us just past the 2-hour mark. I know it's so longer than we've gone in a while, but wanted to finish this episode up, and we did so, and that was done quite well. That was episode 4 of Whisper Beneath the Weir. The fact that there is probably still something under there, and that hand must belong to something. And that was a colossal hand. Like, it was huge. And it was just a severed hand. So with that in mind, thank you very much for completing this task, these 4 episodes. There is another one planned in 2 weeks' time to start on Tuesdays. It is another mini adventure series, There will be 4 adventures in that. It is not directly related to this adventure at all. But it is related to something else going on in another live stream on Thursday nights, which just happens to be Southern Expanse. So if you're watching Southern Expanse Thursday night, 7:00, be there. See where the pirate adventure takes us. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, may all your rolls be critical, especially the 1, because it's just as much fun as that nat 20. We'll see you next go around, and bye for now, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.